I'm going to talk to you about some of your fighters individually, but first of all, I want
Yeah,
to take you back a little bit. And I'm sure you've
yeah.
told this story before, but just tell us how S-Jam Boxing came together, who came up with the idea, and how it started from its roots.
It's all Adam. I'm a fluke, and it's all Adam. No, it's
Well, I knew that.
yeah, no. Me and Adam work very well together. I mean, people know Adam's my best friend. He really is. Like he's with. I'm not arrogant enough to say like without Adam, I wouldn't be where I'm at the moment. Like he's been we work together so well. Like he brings like you've met Adam many times, haven't you, Danny? Like we're both very different people with very different backgrounds, different upbringings, but we work very well together. But how it came about is long story short, I was representing Joe and he was representing David Hayes, David's manager, lawyer. And when it came to negotiating, we were negotiating against each other. But we actually end up, usually when you negotiate against each other, it's usually kind of, we got on really well. And we were like, we just ever since then, we thought, you know what, when Joe signed with David, we thought, why don't we do this like together? And like Adam's work, people don't know a lot about Adam, but he's worked in boxing for over 20 years. He's worked with Frank Warren. He's worked with Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn. He's worked with the McGuigans. He's got a huge background in boxing, Adam, and he's a real people. I mean, I think he's a genius of a bloke. I do, Adam, and he doesn't get the because when people say S-Jam, they do usually think me because again, I'm like probably the loud one. It's not always intentional, but yeah, probably the loud. Listen, Adam's louder
apart
than
from a press conference in Liverpool, yeah.
Apart from it, yes, people forget about that. I think, do you know what I'm going to do, Danny? I'm going to send. I was there for that there, but I'm going to send. I'm going to tell Adam. You're doing the next press conference. Mate, bring back Morallee. Bring back Morallee.
I've ever seen live. It's just amazing.
Both of them were. Do you know what I mean? When he did the first one, can you remember? Because he got a lot of abuse in the first one, and I was there for both. And I wasn't heavily involved with Adam. I didn't really know Adam then. I only just started to know him. We was only just starting to negotiate the Joe Joyce deal. But then obviously the second one, we're already in business together. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy, the in-betweeners thing. But yeah, so I'm waffling. But like the best, the way we got together was, he was representing David, I was representing Joe. We both formed a partnership, and I would like to, well, it speaks for itself. It's a very successful partnership.
So what year would that have been? How long ago?
Danny, I don't know, you know it. Okay, so this would have been the year that, when did Hay fight Bellew?
Oh, I'd have to have a quick look on my phone, wouldn't I? But
Christ, the first one. Okay, so it's 3 years ago, Danny, because 2 years ago was the first one, and then the second fight happened a year later because David got injured. So yeah, it was. It's about 3 years. About 3 years now. So in 3 years, we've done pretty well.
So you had just Joe at the start. How many fighters have you got now?
So we've got.
You can't get this wrong. You can't miss anyone out.
No, I won't get it wrong. I won't get it wrong. So we've got Joe Joyce, Guido Vianello, George Fox, Louis Edmondson, Florian Marcoux, Lerone Richards, Cody Davis. Have I missed anyone else?
Hedges? John Hedges.
And John Hedges.
So that's 8. 1 to 8 in 3 years. That's pretty impressive. Was that?
But just let me finish with that one. We are fortunate, and because I feel bad sometimes, Danny, because when I get an inbox, I'm like, I'm just a normal person from Derby, Danny. I am. I really am. I'm a normal person. I know I've come across, but I am. I'm very. You know me away from the camera as well. I'm not like what people probably perceive me as. When I get people inboxing me saying this is top level fighters, messaging me, it humbles me. But I have to be really invested to sign a person, especially now. Not even at the start, maybe I'm a bit eager, but now I very much pick and choose who I want to sign, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do that.
What was kind of the grand vision when you and Adam started S-Jam? Was it to have kind of the biggest management company in the world? Was it to have a few select fighters? What was the plan?
Like a boutique management company that offers us a unique service, which I do believe that we're like no other. We really are. We're like no other because you've seen how we are with my fighters, Danny. Like we are with our fighters. Like we're very close to them. Do you know what I mean? They're all like they really are. I know it's a cliche or family, but we really are. Like we really are. We treat them all. We love every one of them.
That's what John Hedges said was one of the major attractions in signing with SJAM, was that it was like a
Yeah,
family, that intimacy. Is that
yeah.
a challenge for you though, as the company grows bigger, to still keep that intimate environment?
Do you know what it is, Danny? It depends, because like we never thought we would. We thought all the time, like, would we take on some? We've got Shane doing a few bits for us at the moment. Hopefully, we're going to try and nurture him, and he's gonna get bigger, and he's gonna get a bigger profile out of it. But it depends, Danny, because I don't ever want to have a situation where I can't give time to a fighter, because it's not fair. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair in a fight. Like, I'm very big on the fact that whether people know this about me or not, if you're going to take a percentage of somebody getting punched in the face for a living, you have to earn your money. Gone of the days of when a manager, this is my personal opinion, can ring up a fighter and say, ring, this is your fight date, get prepared, bosh, give me my 20%. No, fuck that. You can't do it. It's robbery. You can't do it. you can't do that anymore. You look at companies like MTK Global. They look after their fighters. They are. Nobody want to say about them. They're a phenomenon. They're a huge. We do a lot of work with them. They're doing great things. They're like branching out. They've got gyms opening everywhere. They're great for fighters. So, but gone are the days of the old-fashioned management ways where you can ring up a fighter and expect to take money off them and not earn it. Do you understand what I mean, Danny? Like, it's too hard a business, and I earn every penny. I deserve more than what I'm doing. Yeah. But it's true. It's true. But I enjoy my job. I love my job.
You mentioned MTK there, and obviously they're doing great things. But when a fighter's turning pro and they have to choose a management team, is it kind of a unique selling point for you guys that you are a bit smaller and you can offer maybe more one-on-one attention?
That's what makes us different, Danny. That's what makes us different, because we're not just going to go and sign everybody. I've identified 2 people from the GB squad who I want to sign. Just 2. If I don't get them, I won't go after any more. Do you know what I mean? If I don't get them, I don't get them.
You're not going to tell us who they are you?
No, I can't tell you who they are. I'll tell you off camera. I don't mind doing that. But no, it's I've identified two fighters there. One from the USA team. I've identified. I don't think to myself, I need to sign as many people as possible to bring in the most money. I have to be. It's not the way we work. I do this full time, so like I have to be. If I look at a fighter, I have to like them as a person. They have to like me as well. Do you know what I mean? They have to. I know it's probably difficult, but no. But we have to bounce off each other. We have to like each other. We have to respect each other, and we have to have a vision together, because it's a long emotional roller coaster being involved with a fighter. It really is. There's nothing like it.
Give us an idea of the kind of division of responsibility between yourself and Adam. So who does what day to day?
Do you know what it is, Danny? Like it's kind of like Adam does. It's known to Adam does the paperwork kind of side. But look, it speaks for itself. I'm not in the same league as Adam when it comes to dealing with law and contracts. But what you're inheriting with us when you are signing with SJAM, you're getting the best lawyer on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. He's the best lawyer on the planet. He is. He's Gordon Ramsay, Mo Farah. Like he's done work with all of these guys. He's the best. And then with me, I mean, I do believe I know quite a bit about boxing. I'm very, like, I oversee like the opponent choices. Like when Guido fights, I will always look at the opponent first. I'll have to sign it off. We're very anal about what we do.